and welcome to GeoSnippits. I'm HeadHardHat. In the next few minutes, we're going to give you some interesting information and tidbits about the game, the sport, yes, the obsession, known as geocaching. In today's episode, we're going to be going to the Jordan Lake Game Lands area. We're going to be meeting up with NCBiscuit, an amazing geocaching team that you may not expect. Let's go meet NCBiscuit now.
My caching name is NCBiscuit. For my dog, I'm NC, she's Biscuit. I live in Durham, North Carolina, and I've been caching for about 5 years. I got into it with my sister and brother-in-law. They wanted to get their kids out in the woods, and I did it a few times with them. And then when I got Biscuit in 2005, she needed a lot of walks, and I needed to do something while walking. So I started up at geocaching again.
Could you tell us a little bit about Biscuit?
Biscuit is a yellow lab. My neighbors had labs, and they had labs. And I went over to visit one day, the little puppies, and came home with Biscuit because I just couldn't leave her behind. She was the most adorable thing on the planet. And she was a handful, training, all that good stuff, but she is a member of the family.
Well, one of the things that I found was so impressive about her is how well she's trained now. So how long did she actually take to get to that point?
Well, we took puppy training classes at the local pet store, and then while we were out on our walks every day, I'd have a pocket full of treats, and we'd practice all of our training as we did our walking. And some of the training was just out of my own personal survival. When we were out geocaching and she has to be on her leash, we'd get so tangled up and stuff, I had to start training her how to stay on the same side of the tree as me and to keep with me so that we wouldn't wind up in a big tangled mess.
Absolutely. Now, what are some of the things that you would normally take when you take Biscuit out geocaching?
Well, especially in the summer, I need water for her, water for me, her collapsible water bowl. Of course, she needs treats.
Oh, of course.
Towels in case we go swimming, so I don't wreck my car. That's about, water's the big thing. Leash and collar is what the big shit. And on long hikes, she has a little set of backpacks, like if we go on long walks, so that she can carry her own water and food, so that I don't have to be a water buffalo.
Today is actually Sunday, and it's not a hunting day, but we are actually in a games land where you want to wear a vest like you see that I'm wearing.
Her. She actually has an orange vest that she can wear for hunting lands, and I keep her a little closer to me on hunting. If I'm out, I try not to be on hunting lands too much because I don't want to spoil it for the hunters.
Sure.
It is, for them. But I do have orange vests for both of us so that we're both seen. And the other thing, I bring our poop bags.
Oh, absolutely.
A responsible pet owner always cleans up after their dog.
I agree wholeheartedly.
When it takes me forever to find things in the woods, and it'll start telling me like, come on. But
well, you even said we had discussed earlier about that. She actually helped you find geocaches.
Yes, she has. She must sent off cachers who have just been there, because there was one where my friend and I were searching forever in the woods for an ammo box, and she just walked up to it and just with her paws went scrape, 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 scrape. Ta-da! She's like, I don't know what your problem is.
Well, having that nose with 1,000 times scent capacity might help a bit. That's great.
I think one of her geo friends had been there recently. And another one, I was looking for it, and she was tugging on the leash, and I was like, stop tugging. And she had the cache right in her mouth, and she's like,
found it. That's great.
If there's any sort of walk involved, it says, let's go. Moving.
We're not moving. All right, we'll get moving. All right, Linda. Well, thank you very much for bringing Biscuit along with us, and we're going to go see if we can find some more geocaches.
All right.
Thanks again for being on the show.
Thanks. Come on, Biscuit, let's go.
We had a great time at Jordan Lake and meeting up with Linda, aka NC, and Biscuit. Just a fantastic geocaching team. Biscuit, by the way, if you didn't know, had 2 knee surgeries and replacements, and that dog still we couldn't get out of Jordan Lake. We had a fantastic time. Walked around and found several different geocaches. Just an exciting adventure. Well, folks, it's time to go. This is HeadHardHat for GeoSnippits and Michigan Magazine Television, saying we hope to see you out on the trails real soon. Bye-bye, folks.
Used for different things, and I'm here, and you're here. And Dave's here. We're all here. Welcome to the GeoSnippits Reboot Podcast.
All I can say is check everything. Don't take anything for granted when you go geocaching, because you never know